we finally did it. Spectrum is here. Finally, we can get rid of Captain Marvel.
We did it! We did it!
We did it!
Bravísimos!
We did it! Spoiler warning, guys, this is a spoiler-filled review for the episode 7 of WandaVision. So now that we've got that out of the way, holy shit, the ending. We finally got confirmation that Agnes is Agatha Harkness. I mean, like, it's not like we didn't know already, right? I know, like, Marvel wanted to make this, like this big reveal like that. But, I mean, come on, Agnes, Agatha Harkness, really? You think we didn't know? So at the end of the episode, we basically get this huge reveal that actually everything is Agatha. She is basically the one pulling all the strings behind this whole predicament. Whenever anything crazy happens, anytime some crazy shit happens, it's Agatha. And we also see a scene of her sitting in their porch having a picnic when Pietro arrives. So I'm not sure if they're hinting to the fact that she's the one who brought him from the multiverse or somewhere, and she's the one who brought him there, or she's just doing it from Mephisto. But we've got 2 more episodes, so we have to wait and see. Oh yeah, Monica is a superhero now. Finally, my wish came true. She is Spectrum now. Finally, we have someone to replace Captain Marvel. For you guys who know me, I'm not a very woke person, so I'm not in favor of this whole we should have black actors play white characters. I'm not in favor of this kind of things. But here's the thing, Brie Larson is just boring. Like, she's just not great. Like, she's just not. I mean, like, have you watched Captain Marvel? She's a complete asshole in the movie. But Monica Rambeau, no. She just has that hero vibe, Marvel, if you're watching this, you're probably not. But if you are watching this, which you're probably not, let Spectrum come in there and just replace Captain Marvel. I mean, Brie Larson said that she wanted to give, black people the role and stuff like that. Go away then. Okay, back to the review. So Monica basically drives this big, truck structure to basically penetrate into the wall. But it doesn't work. So instead she comes out and just decides to go in there herself, because that's what you do. And in the previous episodes, we actually learned that because of how many times she's been in the hex and been thrown out of the hex, it's been messing with her genes, it's been messing with her cells. In other words, mutating her. This could also possibly mean that the Marvel Studios might be retconning Monica Rambeau to be a mutant. I'm not sure, but they might be doing that. It could be that when she went into the hex, it actually awakened this latent mutant abilities that she already had, but it had to be, somehow activated through some way. They'll explain it somehow, I'm not sure. Because even when she gets her powers, we're not really sure what they are. I mean, she just has blue eyes and she can see strange colors and things like that. I mean, at one point she looks at the telephone pole, and then I think she could see the electromagnetic waves or something like that. And she also has that energy beam thing that Wanda has, but hers is blue. Oddly enough, Agatha Harkness also has it, and hers is purple. I mean, seriously, Marvel, you guys have so much money, but all of their powers look the same. The colors any different. Come on, be creative a bit, make different bentuk Why all look the same, colors any different? So anyways, at the end, Monica goes and confronts Wanda, and Wanda starts to lose her shit. She's like, what are you still doing here? I told you not to come back. Monica is just trying to tell her, listen Wanda, we know what Hayward is doing. He wants to get Vision's body back. He wants Vision back. And that's why you stole the body from the lab. That's how all this thing started. And then just as things are about to get more intense, the camera cuts to Agatha just peeking out her window, looking very sinister-ish. I don't know if that's a word, but sinister-ish. And as usual, she comes in and interrupts them, and she basically just tells Monica, you have to leave. I think you've caused enough trouble. I think you should leave. Then she just brings Wanda aside, and Wanda also threatens Monica and tells her to leave. And Agatha takes her back to her house, because previously in the episode, Agatha volunteers to take care of the twins for Wanda, because Wanda is all screwed up from what she did last episode by expanding the hex and everything. So Agatha volunteered to take care of the twins. So when Wanda gets to the house, she starts to wonder, Where are the twins? And Agatha, with this very sinister tone, just tells her, or maybe they are in the basement, maybe they are playing in the basement. Because we all know, basements are just all fun and games, right? Everybody loves to play in the basement. Nothing bad ever happens in the basement, only fun and games. So Wanda goes down to the basement, but then she sees like there's this like this hallway, and the hallway is like full of like wines, and she goes into the hallway, and what she sees is a book, but not just any book. She sees the dark hole, the book of sins. This is very, very exciting because this book has a lot of connection to characters like Blade, Ghost Rider, and all these other supernatural characters. Now obviously I'm not saying Ghost Rider or Blade is going to appear in WandaVision, but they are laying the groundwork. It's already starting, and I think we might get to see this character sooner than we think. Now listen, this is very important. Before you watch episode 7, actually if you're watching this you already watched it because it's a spoiler video, but in case you haven't watched, watch it until the end, okay? Because there is a mid-credit scene. Monica basically tries to enter the basement from the outdoor entrance, but when she opens the door, we see Quicksilver appear, and he's like, Snoopers will be snooping, or Snoopers be snooping. But it doesn't matter because that's not the point. The point is we have confirmation that Pietro is not good. He's not a good person. He is either Mephisto in disguise, which is probably not, because why would he look like that guy? But what he could be is that he could be a conduit for Mephisto. Maybe he really is, Quicksilver plucked from the Fox universe, but Mephisto is using him to do whatever he wants with Wanda, and that whatever he wants involves the twins. Episode 8 and episode 9 is going to come out. Yes. Can they just release it all at once? Always ending on a goddamn cliffhanger. Anyways, that was the review, guys. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me what you thought about WandaVision. Have you watched it? Are you watching it? Why aren't you watching it? Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because if you don't, you won't know when I upload. Like, comment and subscribe, and do share this video around. Thanks for watching, and ciao.
And I killed Sparky too.